Okay. So what I've done until now, I didn't test last night to see if I can actually, if the items, if they stack, they get a different price. I mean, the price it's staying, it's having a reference to the items. Okay, so if I have an item, two items actually of the same type, in my case, I will have the potion health, and if one of them it will be better quality. In this case, it's a very bad example, but let's say I have a weapon, and one weapon it's damage at 20%, the other one it's damage at 50%. So I should create a variable where it's calculating the price for the weapon on buy and sell. But let's say that on your inventory, these weapons, you put them to stack on the same cell. Like in this example, I will have the potion health. The weapons stacking, it's not the best thing to do it in an inventory, but if you stack them, I was afraid that it will get the same price or it will get some errors. Seems not. It's getting an ID from the runtime item ID, which the developer of Game Creator have done a very good job of doing that. So the price is remaining, um, is having a reference stable for the item. Now on the left over here is the panel of merchant, on the right the panel of player. Here is the money. I just put it on only one type of currency for not having this type of gold, silver, and thing, because it's a little bit more confusing. So it's only one type of coin. Okay, and the same here. This is the money of the merchant and my money. Now I will go and I will add on the merchant. I will add a runtime item, which is a potion health, and I will set for it the buy price of 6. So you can go and choose a variable, and that variable you can change it based on other facts in your game, and the sell price. Because as we know, the inflation in a game, the economy in game has to have a rule of economy. Otherwise, you will get some players that they will get overreach selling stuff and buying them instead of going to farm them. And I had even another field about amount where you can actually the same. You can set over there. Maybe you want the runtime to be item to be on a drop when you kill I don't know, a monster, and you want to tell him drop 2 potion health or something like that. You can set even the amount. And but here I will just add it manually. So I have the buy price is referring to the buy because the player is buying it, okay? Not the merchant. The merchant is buying back, but is actually when the player is selling to it. It's a little bit confusing over here. So now on the my player, I will add the same item, but I will add different buy price. So as you see, is a potion health. It's having a buy price of 4 instead of 6, and a sell price of 2. So here it is. Now, as I said, over here I will sell to the merchant, and I will buy for him with 6. Now, if I sell this, the price over here it will get 4, because if they're stacking, the last item that is getting stuck on the top of the other one, it will show the last item price. In my case, it will show 4. So I'm selling over here. So now it's showing 4 because over here is the last item is getting stuck. If I will not put this potion to stack, I will get another health potion below, and one it will be 4, and the other one it will be how much it was, 6. I will do even with an item runtime item that is not stacking. So right now if I'm buying back, you can see the money over there, and I get back to the 6th one, which was before. And the same over here. If I buy this 6, it would be 91 over here because I'm buying it, and the merchant over there is getting his money. So over here, the merchant, it will get the 4, it will become 567, and now 573, and so on. And I can do this until I rest without the money, because otherwise, as I said, it's getting the economy. Now I will go on the item itself, which is the potion health, and I will show you. Now the potion health, the value over here, the price is getting totally ignored. Only the currency is getting it from here. The value over here is getting totally ignored. So I put not to stack anymore. Maxim stack 0. Now let's go again. I'll put this big, and let me go to the merchant. I will add on the merchant this one, and I will add on the player this one. Now this time if I will sell it, and I will sell it to the merchant, it will get under because it's not stacking. So it is with 4 and with 6. So I have 101. If I buy this one, I would lose 6. It will become 95. Here it is. If I selling back, it will become 98, and so on. It's still in test, this stuff. Now I need to test a little bit more extensive to see if it's getting some weird stuff and things. But what I actually done over here, I've took the runtime item script, runtime item, okay. I have gone down here to this field, and I introduced these two integers, buy price and sell price. So I added these two lines over here. In the rest, it's all are the same. Now the price over here, it is over there, but it is getting ignored in my case. I mean, unless you want to add it to the formula of the merchant. And now we're going to the merchant to show you. Now on the merchant, we have the get buy price and get sell price, okay? Now the formula over here is this one, the original one, and above is having something similar. It's getting something like this. Instead of the buy rate, is getting sell rate. Now I just put it down here, the comment, because I want to make different merchant to have different price where I actually sell the same item. Maybe what I'm meaning for this, let's say that I have a merchant that even if I will go and sell the sell price, it will be like in my case over here, the potion, it will be 2. One merchant, it will actually I could sell it for 2, but another one I could sell it for more, maybe because it's having it's more generous with me, or I don't know, it's another map, another level. I don't know, it wants to give me more because some reason, I don't know. You do it. And I could set the sell rate in such a way to multiply it for, in this case, it will get for all the items, I believe. Yeah, because it's getting the buy price of the runtime item. Yeah, it's getting for all the items in this case, not for the same. Of course, you can create conditions, and for the same item, probably you could increase it, since it's getting, you can set a variable over here, and you can then go and play with that. I believe it's your imaginations. Lots of things that can be done, but as I said, has to be tested. For now, I will put it on Game Creator Discord. I don't know. I'm very sure that the developer it will get some better ideas, because this is just how can I say, brute force method. The best it will be to have it probably on the item, but the item himself, it's a scriptable object, and it's changing on all the items. This is the problem. Since the runtime item, it's the runtime item, it's as the name say. Now, about the instruction over here that I created is this one. So I just is the runtime item, and then I add these two fields. Actually, these three fields. The buy price, sell price, and amount, which are all integers over here. And then I've gone down here, and first I transformed the integer. I think this is not the best way to do it, but anyway, I've just found the first solution that I found it. I should get a double and then transform in an integer and so on. But anyway, just for making that, for the amount that I select over there, how many items to add to the inventory, to the bag, to add them, and they will add it with the same price and sell price. So then I've added the buy price, which is setting the buy price, and is setting the sell price, like over here. And then it's adding the item to the content after it's setting all those parameters over there. So this is the instruction inventory add runtime item. I don't think with the add item it's working, because the item itself is becoming a runtime item. I'm a little bit tired now to be, and a little bit confused now to think about how that work. I have to test to see, but it should not do it. Actually, should not be any error. Should work even with the add item. I don't know. I will test it later. So if you want, do a screenshot and change it. It's at your own risk. Let's say do a backup before you do this change of your project. Always do a backup. Test it. If you think that you find any problems, tell me. I will actually wait more for the developer ideas, but until now it's just something that I found it, which I will need it in my game. So have fun over there.